research and why it is the right time to do so. We'll discuss it over the slides. Now, firstly, we'll just see an overview of what clinical research in India is. So it is an important destination for clinical research due to its large patient pool. So we need participants. So with large patient pool, we can get more participants since they have inclusion-exclusion criteria. Eligibility criteria is there, which only a few people can fit into. We need trained healthcare professionals. So we have good doctors and good hospitals which can provide good care, a proper care to these participants, and lower cost of clinical trial. So the cost factor also comes into play. So clinical research in India will definitely be in a better state and will be booming in the coming years. So strong presence, we have a strong presence in the generic drug market, and several domestic and international companies conduct clinical trials for new drug development here. It is a major hub for contract research organization. So contract research organization take up the responsibility or certain responsibilities of the sponsors. We already have a video on CRO as well as an SMO. I'll definitely link it down below so you can check it out. The scope of clinical research in India is vast, including various fields such as pharmaceuticals, biotechnology, medical device, and diagnostics. So clinical research happen in all these avenues that we discussed. In recent years, there has been an increasing number of dentists in India who are entering the clinical research professions. Dentists are increasingly interested in pursuing research as a career option and leverage their clinical expertise to contribute to the development of new treatment and technology and methods in medicinal as well as dental advancement. So clinical trial generally happens in drugs and vaccines and medical device, but dental clinical trials are also there. So with that being expertise, that can really combine both the avenues. So now we'll be seeing there are several factors why are dentists going for clinical research. Is contributing several factors contributing to the growth of clinical research in dentists in India. One is the increasing number of dental professions coming out of dental colleges. So in recent year, in 2020, there was a surplus of about 1 lakh dentists in the countries. So demand-supply ratio, it was more. The supply was more. Lesser opportunities in dentistry as compared to the vast scope of clinical research. In clinical research, there are many avenues where medical professions and people with drug knowledge and anatomy, physiology, side effects knowledge, pharmacology, they are preferred. So running a clinic, when most of the dentists open a clinic, it's the added expense with the tougher competition. But in clinical research, there are you get a lot of job opportunities as compared to dentistry, and there is not that much of a competition. And and when you work in a multinational company or an hospital, so it's a 9 to 5 job, and the added cost of running your own clinic isn't there. So why are dentists preferred in clinical research? They have medicine knowledge, human anatomy, physiology knowledge, pharmacology knowledge. So a lot of added advantage which they have studied in their course can be used and applied in this profession as well. Opportunity to work in global multinational companies. In the previous slides, we were talking about a CRO hub that is India. So mostly they are global CROs. So it gives you the avenue to work in a global set up and get interacted with people from across the globe, and season your craft and learn more. So flexible working hours are there with better pay scale. Many MNCs have a 8-hour working 9 to 5 job, and sometimes they're flexible when you come and leave, and you just have to complete your 8 hours. And sometimes some people prefer the night job, and that is also available. The night shifts are there in pharmacovigilance. Uh, so excellent scope of growth from as you're more seasoned. So more experience that you acquire and gain here, the better your chances of promotion are. So you need to understand this is not an alternative profession, alternative career choice to your dentistry. It is a new career choice which you need to keep on learning, keep on experiencing new avenues here so that you can grow. It's many students think it's an alternative profession and they can just get a work from home job. That doesn't happen. You need to contribute, you need to learn, only then you'll be selected. Multiple job avenues in clinical research. So in the whole bracket of clinical research, pharmacovigilance, data management, medical coding, medical writing, regulatory affairs. So there's a lot of avenues that you can go for. Even in clinical research, you can work at the site, you can work with the CRO, you can work at the ethics committee. So you can work n number of avenues. So lastly, what can candidates build their career in? Pharma company, biotech, medical device, patient recruitment organization, contract research organization, clinical data management, regulatory affairs, pharmacovigilance, medical device, coding, medical writing, research site, hospitals, auditing of the clinical trials. So there's a lot of avenues that you can go for. Generally, the most preferred way of entering this field is through working at a research site in a hospital, or maybe a CRO or a pharma company. These three are the ones in which you enter the company, which you enter this whole field of clinical research, and then as per your interest, you can shift and or continue in whatever domains. It's quite vast, and even in this classification, there are many sub classifications of avenues where you can go for. So we get a lot of queries from dentists that where to start and how to get into the field of clinical research. In Fineness Institute, most of our faculties are doctors and dentists. And from pharma background, so it is much easier. They themselves, me, if I talk about myself, I have personally started not as teaching. I have industry experience and started with a CRC, then a CTA, and then I climbed the ladder and I got experience in different domains of clinical research. It's very interesting, and trust me, if you focus on this field, the scope of promotions and climbing the ladder, it's interesting, it's easier. So for that we offer diploma courses, or if you have any webinar related query, you can visit our website www.finennessinstitute.com, email at admins@finennessinstitute.com. Do follow like us on Facebook and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Another thing which I like to mention is our course is the most one of the most nominal priced one, because we are a faculty owned organization. We can cut cost from the third person of somebody owning the organization or an institute. We are a faculty owned institute, so be assured you'll be getting the best possible education that you require to enter this field. We'll help you with the teaching, with your CV, with any additional information that you need, where to apply, what to apply, how to prepare for the interview. Everything is covered, provided that you also do your part and study with us. It's going to be a wonderful journey. It's Fineness Institute of Doctor Clinical Research. So do contact us if you have any information that you need. Thank you and have a great day.